In Lusaka, we ran 3 learning labs. The learning labs were attended by different stakeholders from different backgrounds. That includes community members, NGOs, SCOs, and local government.
We as Lucy partners are influencing the water security agenda in the planning process. Through these regular discussion forums, interactions, we have seen relationships being strengthened. We have seen the local government who was sidelined at some point, who was looked at as a difficult bureaucratic institution by the different partners, now coming closer and more interested to work with the local authority as mandate holders to undertake development projects in the city of Lusaka.
The meeting that I attended today was very, very good because it highlighted the programs and problems that are faced in the community where I'm coming from, especially on water and sanitation. So as a community, we need to partner with the government and with other organizations that are bringing sanitation in our community so that diseases and other things that are affecting us in the community will be eradicated.
I've learned more on, especially on our community. It is great to be a part of this because obviously, you know, with all these technocrats and without us, the community, all this would not be applied anywhere. So we need to be a part of the game from the beginning to the implementation, from the planning to the budgeting to the onset, not only implementing, to the maintenance of whatever is installed in our community. We are the custodians. So I'm so grateful for this learning lab. I look forward to the next learning lab.
In Lusaka, we produced a policy brief that is informed by the outcomes of the learning labs that we ran with the community members, the local government, and our partners. And this policy brief will be used to inform the development of future water policies and plans, as well as inform the engagements that want to follow the same SEMCCA approach. In as much as the policy brief focuses on water security, it also details the importance of civil society, community, and local partnerships. So these insights from this policy brief can be used by other cities to inform their engagements that may be even focusing on different themes.
If my community members not kuyopa again kumana na watu wameli wali ku council. That wakutuma council tina kuyopa kona na directors. But engagement ya kuti civic organization, council, my directors, community at large, my different organization wamewankala pamozi. I think inachoona kuti chapelesa openness na kunkala free band kukamba hapo pavamene vimakanga kukamba pa community level.
I think we've seen interpersonal relationships developing. If I have an issue that I need to address, I can easily pick up the phone and call maybe Lusaka Water. I know who to call, I know where to go. If I have an issue, I can go to Lucy to help me find the correct people or channel for me to communicate with a particular organization that can be able to help me depending on the issue that I'm going through. So now we're able to plan together as different stakeholders at city level and address those issues.
I especially appreciated understanding a little bit more about the finances that go into developing a water sector and the situation that Lusaka in Zambia are in related to investments by the government. We know it's difficult, but there still needs to be more investment in the water sector to make sure people are safe.
But kuona kwa mimi naona mongalero naona because kwa representation yabamayi bamozi bamene bapezekati banasankiwa mu CDF and naona kuti kupezeka mzimayi kusankiwako imankhala ni opportunity kulu because community kuti iwame bazimayi bazichita involve fully. Then ngana futi panel ba representative bamene bachokera ku Chaisa. I think it's the open eye kwa ife wose ma communities utingatambira ma meetings ya solo bachita invite staziyo pateni kala kupezeka na kupezeka kwa ba director au council chankala open sitinaonapo kunkala ma officials but we don't say we are fighting the same battle.
The two words that I took away from this engagement are devolution and decentralization. My job description requires me to be in the community and to engage with community members. And with devolution and decentralization, we need to engage more of community members in what affects them, because at the end of the day, they know what they need more than we do. So if I live in one part of Lusaka, but I'm making decisions for another part of Lusaka, that doesn't work. So for me, this was my biggest takeaway, that we need to engage more community members, and we need to hear more about their stories, their inputs, and what they expect from other parts and from us who can help them.